So we're at the JIAM show in Osaka, Japan, and we're just going to have a quick walk around the Barudan stand and see what's on display today, what's new. And the first machine we're going to have a look at is the two-head machine that's currently running a prototype hoop from Barudan. The idea of this hoop is that for those who need to achieve extremely accurate positioning on all of the heads on the machine, sometimes that's not easy. If you're hooping up garments, you might find a little bit of a difference in position from one head to the next. With this machine you have a crosshead laser pointer, and there are screws on the hoops. Once you've slackened those screws, you're then able to move the hoop backwards and forwards and side to side until you can position the crosshair laser in exactly the same point on all of the heads. Once you've done that, you tighten the screws and you can then have very, very accurate garment or fabric positioning on all the heads. So now we'll move on to the little single head machine, the BEKT. And on this machine, Barudan are demonstrating an air operated clamp. So just operated by a foot pedal. You can open the clamp, place the garment or the fabric inside, release the pedal to clamp the product securely. Once again, there's a laser pointer for positioning. On the next machine, we're running Barudan's pocket clamp. So the pocket clamp fits into the cap hoop driver, and using this you can clamp either pieces of fabric, or you can actually clamp the pocket of a garment and embroider directly onto the pocket without having to remove the pocket from the garment. So that's a big time saver. Now this will surprise a lot of people. Barudan don't just manufacture embroidery machines, they also have manufactured automatic towel hemming machines for many years, very successfully. And you can see at the moment the operator is loading towels with very, very accurate placement of the towel fret, and then the towel moves along. The hem is folded over at the end, is stitched using a Juki lock stitch machine, and then the finished towel is folded over a folding machine. Unfortunately in Australia we really don't have a towel manufacturing industry anymore, or we did, and at one time we had quite a number of Barudan towel hemming machines running in Australia. So that part of our manufacturing industry we've lost, but Barudan still sell towel hemming machines very successfully all around the world. And here we have Barudan's new large field size single head machine. It's currently running a very large single color design. If I just pan up, you can see the finished design on display above the machine. And a vertical similar design just to the side. On the 6-head machine, Barudan are running 3D embroidery. So this one's already finished. And now it's running with a different design on every second head. So this is using Barudan's head select function, where you can run any heads in particular you want, and the other heads will switch off automatically. And the next machine we'll see is Barudan's 20-head machine. So this is Barudan's round turret machine. So Barudan still manufacture two different kinds of embroidery machines. One has the round turret and the other one has the flat turret. So the flat turret, like most embroidery machines, is good for both, flat fabric for garments and for caps. Whereas the round turret machine is the preferred model for those doing flat embroidery. So in many of the Asian countries where flat embroidery is still very popular, the round turret machine is still the choice. And the great benefit of the round turret machine is, as you can see, this is a 9-color machine, but the head is very, very narrow. So it gives you fantastic access between the heads of the machine. Very, very simple mechanism, extremely easy maintenance on these machines as compared to the flat head machines. Just a very reliable and robust machine that Barudan have been manufacturing for well, over 50 years. The very first Barudan machines were rotary turret machines, and then of course they advanced onto the flat face machines, especially for work on caps. Then the last machine I'll show you is their triple combination machine. So this machine combines regular embroidery with sequins, with cording, and with chenille. So in this design you can see sequins here, the regular embroidery, and we have cording, and then we also have chenille. The white area here is chenille. So that's a quick snapshot of Barudan stand. They are also, Barudan are now building a brand new factory, and you can see a preview of their new factory here. So a lovely modern building. So this is their new manufacturing plant. They currently have several buildings, and they're going to combine all the manufacturing into just one building. Here we have a display of caps. And there's one more machine that I forgot to show you. I'm just going to walk around the outside. And this one we're quite excited about for our customers in Australia. So this is a new clamp made specifically for use on bucket hats. And one of the great things about this is you can embroider very, very close to the brim of the hat. So I'll show you some examples here. So these are logos that have been embroidered using the new clamp. And you can see here, it's almost right down onto the brim. Another one here, just turn this one around. So this makes embroidering of bucket hats very, very much easier. There is a special clamp that holds the sweatband of the bucket hat very securely in place, and that will be available to run on all Barudan cylinder bed machines or cap embroidery machines. So that's the BEKT S1501 CB3 with the new bucket hat attachment. And the bucket hat attachment, of course, it fits onto a normal cap frame driver. They also have fitted a little device on the side that holds the cap loading jig, which just means that you don't have to clamp it onto the table, and another little simple hook in the bottom to hold the cap backing fabric. So that's a snapshot of Barudan stand here at JIAM in Osaka 2024.